If I could heard the garbage truck, I missed them last week, Paul.
Okay.
And I just heard the truck, but it was good that he was on the other side of the road, not my side of the road.
Okay, we are live.
Okay, we're live, are we? I guess we'll go find the thing there. Yeah, as soon as I heard the guy. Well, you know, the funny thing is,
Fantastic is first.
Hey, Edward, good morning. Anyways, what normally happens, I get up in the morning, go and do my school run, walk out the door, and oh, yeah, garbage day. I better put my garbage on. I've done school bus for a couple of weeks so far. I missed it last week.
Yeah.
I had cans are full, everything's full. Hey, good morning, AD. So, anyways, had to run out and go put my garbage out. Got it out, so cool. And Mr. AD there, Mr. B Outdoor Adventures. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the stream. Okay, had to make a run, guys. Okay.
Okay, we should be.
Oh, my sister sent me something. What the hell did she send me? Oh, that there. Already got that. Yeah, like this one. I sent this to Diane this morning. Is you hear? So far, my barkings has saved mom and dad from murder by 16 UPS drivers, 8 mailmen, 3 Girl Scouts, and 1 sketchy-looking plastic bag. And they remain ungrateful. That was cute.
Yeah, Ed, you're right. Another dreary day, but
Yeah.
I don't know. They keep saying that maybe the clouds are going to part ways, but who knows?
Well, I think it's next week I'm showing here before we start getting some sunshine again.
Yep. And the end of next week is they're calling for snow.
Yeah.
So.
Well, maybe it'd be good to go get some sunshine and go back to work. Oh, guess where I got to go today, Paul? I got to go to Tillsonburg.
Oh, really?
Freaking sign come up at 9 o'clock last night for Tillsonburg.
That's when they told you to remove it, or what?
No, I got to put it up.
Oh.
Yeah, it was, 8:26 last night. Paul, I need to sign up at 1 Evergreen Court in Tillsonburg. Ah, crap. How come they're all out of town? None of them are in town.
How far is Tillsonburg?
Oh, 30, 35 minutes. What? You want to go outside? No, I got dogs. I want to go outside.
Yeah, we do need some sunshine, that's for sure. Looks like it's going to start off a little bit slow this morning.
Yeah. Mm.
But that's okay.
Well, there you go. It's funny. It's not that cold, but damp. It's been like damp for a week.
Yes.
We started out slow yesterday morning. All of a sudden, it took off like gangbusters. Well, we'll see what happens today. Yeah, a few more days, and what? Today's what? Thursday or Friday? Today's Friday, isn't it?
Today is Friday.
Yeah, Friday. Well, I've only got a few more days, and I'm going back to school, driving school bus. Monday morning.
Tomorrow night's your big night.
Yep, tomorrow night.
And you said you're going to Swiss Chalet?
Swiss Chalet, right here in St. Thomas. Well, it's funny because I thought, like there's about 3 of them in London. And anyways, I was talking to her and stuff, and 'cause I went over to London to meet her. Anyway, she said to me, she said, "Oh, is there a Swiss chalet in St. Thomas?" I said, "Yeah, yeah." You know. So, anyways, I said, "Well, I can come to London. It's not a big deal."
So
She,
she lives in London?
yeah, she lives in London. So, anyways, I said, "Well, I can come to London." We go one there. No, no, this is going to be like a 50-50 deal. She said, "You came here first, so I'll come to St. Thomas next."
There you
So,
go.
she's got a pretty reasonable head on her shoulders.
As you can see, it's kind of a little bit hazy, foggy down by the water.
Yeah,
Either that or whoever's running the camera
yeah.
doesn't have it tuned right, because you can change some of the settings.
Yeah, you can change some of that. Hey, good morning, Mr. USA drone flyer, Captain America. Okay. Well, let's go take a look at Port Huron, Michigan here, see what it looks like there. Wow, they're kind of blowing out, isn't it, Paul?
Yep.
Yeah, somebody needs to change the settings a bit. It's kind of blowing right out. But I sent the pictures off last night to that real estate agent, and she's, oh my God, those are terrific pictures. So she's happy in her shit. So
Oh, good.
I thought I was going to have to go deliver them this morning or something, but I don't know if I talked to you before or not, but there's a program called WeTransfer. And anyways, I sent some real estate agents use that, eh?
Yeah.
But anyways, it works out pretty good, the WeTransfer, because it sends it. And you can go up to 2 gigabytes free of charge. There's no charge. Well, what I sent was only 168 megabytes or whatever. So I still had 1.8 gigabytes left room to do whatever I had to do. But anyways, yeah, and she gets them right away. So
Good.
I said to her, I said, well, I was texting her, and she's really super nice lady. Anyways, I said to her, I said, I can drop them off the office, or you pick them up here, or I can send them WeTransfer. She goes, let's try a WeTransfer. So okay, so boom, send them a few minutes later. She, yep, got them. Oh, they're terrific. She said, okay, I'll send you to the bill. So it was, she's happy with the pictures. That's all that counts. So I have to, I don't know if she got them posted yet or not. I should go to her, because through Cola Banker, but she might have it on her own. Okay. I don't think it can be posted yet.
You sent them last night?
Yeah. No, she got pictures of them, but I think that's the one she took. Yeah. No, she hasn't posted the ones I've got yet. I don't think. I'll go to the end. No, not yet. No. Because I like to go back and see what kind of pictures they use, right? But you seen how I changed them. Now, see, this is the problem. And I got a couple agents realize this, but I'll just show you, for instance. Okay. This is the picture she took. Okay. What's the difference between that picture and my picture, Paul?
Well, first of all, it's a little blown out. And second of all, the sky is all yucky.
Yeah. You see where I changed it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
See, that's why I get some agents. I do all the outside pictures, because then they're all the same, right?
Well, they
People, those other ones,
almost ought to pay you, even if they take pictures, to send you the pictures and have you edit them.
Yeah.
And send them back. You pay, charge them X amount of picture.
How much did I say that place is going to go for, Paul?
I think you said 800,000. Yeah, 780.
Huh? Yep, 780,000. Hey, good morning, Frank. Frank the Tank.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Maybe I should have left mine dull and dreary. But the problem is, this is the weather we've had, though, right? Yeah. Like you know, she should probably send them to me and I'll adjust them for her and send them back to her. I don't know if she did the pictures herself or she has a professional photographer doing. Because see, the insides were done too, right? Because see, sometimes, a lot of times, real estate agents don't do the pictures. They hire somebody to do the inside and the outside pictures because that way they don't have time to go and stage a place and make it look pretty inside and all that. They just hire somebody to do that. But if somebody's doing professionally, they should have been able to do a little bit better pictures than with the sky blowing out like that. Oh, Edward said egg prices are ridiculous. You paid over $5 a dozen. I was reading an article, Edward, in Toronto. Chicken breast was $27 a kilogram. In someplace in Toronto, and the guy said, "Oh, I can't be the right price." And the guy said, "Yeah, that's the right price. What they're paying in a lot of stores there." I don't know if I can find the article or not. What was it? I think it was London. I think. Oh, They say in was it Waterloo, home sales price slumped to the lowest point in 2 years. Yeah. Wow, I figured that was coming. Toronto. I can bring it up here. The government, here, Paul.
Uh-huh.
Our finance minister Morneau thinks Fed's probably spent too much on COVID aid. They're worried about a 2023 recession. Well, duh. Usually, what a bunch of idiots.
Well, in the news last night, I didn't get a chance to really study what they were saying, but they say there's not another round of COVID coming around now. That's a new variant.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that nonsense is going to go on forever.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it's ever going to stop. No. Because see, the thing is, they're vaccinating you against this and there. So what it does is mutates in order to continue. And, you're going to have, yeah. Anyways, here's Edward. Here's the news article. This is in Toronto. Loblaw dragged for charging nearly $40 for a tray of chicken. $37 for a thing here. But okay. But anyways, Paul, break back. I got a phone call.
Yep, it's not good. A passcode. Shouldn't have to have a passcode. Let me see, Tank. Let me go to. I'm looking, Tank, if I can find out where there's a friggin' passcode. Huh. I don't know, Frank. I think we had that issue not too long ago, Frank, but I can't find a passcode. Try that link. Let me know how it goes. Frank, it doesn't make sense to me. Yep. So anyway, what else is going on with you guys? I know that the border crisis is really bad, especially Marshall's living down there on the border. I just can't imagine how the president, vice president, and are living in a dream world that they're told what to say, what to do, and it's not reality. And I would imagine my perspective is that the legal immigrants who are here can't be too happy with it. Hey, here comes Tank.
Hey guys.
Hey, how you doing? Did that second one work?
Yeah, the second one worked. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Just wanted to come in and say Happy New Year to everybody and hope
Happy New Year to you too, Frank. How's
guys
the
have a
weather
good one.
over there?
Cool. Hodge is now gone right now.
What's that?
Your buddy is gone right now.
Yeah, he's on the phone.
Oh.
How's the weather over there where you are, Frank?
It's getting a little colder finally, and it's snowing a little bit right now.
Yeah, I was just saying the other day that, you know, in northern Michigan, they have different ski hills and different places they go skiing. And there's none of that going on now here.
Yeah. Well, they had a lot of snow on the ground or artificial snow, and then they had 3 feet of other snow, so it's still not bad, but it is very icy when you go skiing there.
Yeah, you got to set the edges for sure.
Yeah, that's why I told my son.
I remember when I was young and I used to go snow skiing, and you know, you had to have good skis, and even when you went to stop, the chatter, you know.
That's why I told my son I want to bring him to a big ski hill where they have snow groomers, and the snow groomer actually eats the ice and makes it a little nicer.
Right, churns it up a little bit. Yep.
Yeah, so I want to bring him there. I went with him for the first time between Christmas and New Year. It was his first time. He wants to go again, which is good.
Good morning, Corey Mano is in the chat.
But I noticed I'm not as young as I used to. I get tired faster. The legs especially.
You know, and as we get older, it gets even worse. Right now I'm at an age and stage, you know, I just turned 70 last June, and it's like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll get to that later, you know. And normally I just get it done, but
I've been like that since I was 30.
yeah. Well, it keeps getting worse, Frank.
Don't tell that to my wife.
But yeah, and as you can see here, it's just kind of yucky weather.
So the river does get frozen over? There's no more boats?
No, it's not frozen. It's slowly moving, but
Okay, looks frozen from here.
that's the portion here where it's you know, like a 7-mile-an-hour current going down, where the lake funnels into the St. Clair River. But down below, like below that building, sometimes they'll get sheets of ice out there on the river. And that's where dogs and deer and things get in trouble, because they get on the ice, or even out in the lake, they'll get out there on the ice, and the ice will break and come down the river, and you'll see fox and deer and different animals.
Cool. I'm going to show you a couple things here. I'm going to bring it up. What I got for my Christmas present. And what I'm going to get this year, if it does come out this year. There's an RC car that came out, and I want to get it. So where is the Zoom? There it is. Share screen. So this is a new truck from Cross RC. It's actually meant as a hauler, emergency, like recovery.
Right.
And it's well made compared to some of the ones I've seen from other companies. This one is made scale. It's not a crawler. It's a truck that goes on the trails or on the road to actually mimic a real one.
That looks cool.
So the bed actually, it has a bed that goes on top of it. That's where the battery goes. And then it's got a real fake real motor in the front, which most RC don't have. There you have it with a big truck in the back.
Wow, that's cool. How big is it?
And the bed does tilt. We'll go back to the measurement there in a sec. 778 centimeters long, whatever that is, millimeters, I mean.
Well, that'll keep you busy.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be a kit, so should be interesting. The bed does tilt up. You can actually put a winch here to actually tow your truck up, to fake that you're towing it up, to fake that it's broken and you got to bring it up. So it looks pretty big. It looks kind of cool.
That's cool.
The other one that I got for me for Christmas is this guy, which is the Cross RC from the same company. It's called an AT6. It's a 6x6. That's drivetrain, tires, shocks, total axles, which mean they drop down, more clearance, and they lock. So I can lock and unlock all the diffs if I want to. 35 turn motor and servos for locking diffs. See, this one is 660 long. It's almost not as long as the other one, but almost. So it looks like a pickup truck.
Wow, that's cool.
So that one I did get here. I did a quick unboxing video of it to actually show what's in the box, because there's not a lot of details on the website. When you look at additional information, there's just a weight, 12 pounds. Just the truck by itself is 12 pounds. But there's a little bit of description here, but there's some stuff they don't write, they don't say on there. So it's going to be an interesting time to build that one, and I can't wait for the other one to actually come, also the recovery truck.
Well, just in generality, Frank, how many RC trucks do you have, cars and trucks?
I have enough, but I don't have enough. I have pretty close to 70.
70, okay.
But not one is the same as another one.
Right,
words,
they're all different models, different types.
Like what they call a slash. I don't have two slashes. I don't have two of the same model number truck. Everything is different because the experience is different, and that's what I like. And
now,
I like building custom stuff. Do
you have favorites, Frank?
My small trail truck, like the TF2 was always my favorite. It's from RC 4-wheel drive, that TF2. But that Cross RC, I got another Cross RC last just before winter. And I finished building that one, and that one should be interesting. I'll show you that one, what it looks like, the other one I got. So the one I wanted was this one, but it was too expensive, so I got that one instead, which is they call it a HC4. That one I finished. I painted it green and I made it look old, to look like a Canadian military vehicle.
Okay.
So I got a couple other things to finish it off and make it look older. Like I want to weather the windshields like they have. So that's a big truck. Just that truck is 12 pounds just by itself.
Ah.
And I actually put a crane in the back of it, a working crane. So it's got a crane in the back.
That's cool.
What do they say? 14 pounds. No, I guess unless my scale is wrong. Oh, I didn't have the battery in it. Unless it's 14 pound with the box that it comes in. Yeah, that's the box. 22 by 18. Just the truck by itself is close to 12 pounds. It's crazy. It's fun.
Well, I would imagine, especially in the types of trucks and things that you have, it's got to have a little bit weight. Otherwise, you just sit there and spin,
Yeah. It is especially when you do a crawler. The balance of weight is very important, because the more weight you have, the harder it might be to go up the hill. But that said, the more weight you have is more traction you're going to have.
Right.
So you got to play the traction game. How much traction, how much you want that tire to collapse or to fold onto itself to get grip. compared to the weight of your truck. So you really gotta think about that and play with that and play with the foam. So it's when you're building a competition crawler, it's fun because there's a lot of things to think about. It's not just like, oh, I like this because it runs good. It's you have to modify and do some stuff to make it look good. Now I can see that the water is not frozen.
Well, now, how long have you been doing the RC trucks? And
Well, back into it a good 10 years now.
did you, in RC, did you start out in trucks or did you start out not something else?
No, just like anybody else, it was on road. It was a buggy. My first one was a 2-wheel drive buggy that I
Okay.
got from Tamaya. And then I got a 4x4 Kyosho Mini Z, they call it. It's a very small car to play on the carpet indoor. And then it just snowballed. Got another one, got another one, got another one. It was like more bashing at the beginning. And then I got into crawling. My son really enjoyed crawling or trail truck because you just went in the woods and you played for hours. You take a walk for hours and you're running no problem. Compared to bashing, jumping, and doing flips, you end up breaking something within the first 5 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, I know when I watch JD's flip ones, it doesn't take long before he's broken something or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Good thing it's not that expensive to fix. Sometime an A-arm is like $10 or $5 to $10, depending on the product. But it's the fact that, oh man, I got to pack everything now. I got to go. Or the fact that you have to have 2 or 3 bashers for you to have a good time out.
Right. Yeah, he enjoys running them. He enjoys flipping them. But I think that there's a certain amount of enjoyment that he gets out of fixing them, figuring it out. You know?
Yeah. Well, between Christmas and New Year's, I went to see a local hockey game here, junior hockey game. We have a junior team.
Right.
And I bought a 50-50 ticket in the arena and I won.
All right.
So I'm going to be buying myself a new computer. I was thinking of desktop or gaming computer, but I
Right.
think I'm going to go with a gaming laptop instead, a laptop with a good video card to do editing. Upgrade the memory on it a little bit, but
Right.
And a couple RCs. So I won $3,500.
All right. Congratulations.
So I'm happy with that.
I bet that was a big surprise when you won, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, it's like right now, the big mega lottery over here is $1 billion.
Okay.
I can't imagine, the odds, of course, are astronomical against you, but I cannot imagine winning $1 billion.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
like the smaller lottery, like a 50-50, you got more chance of winning that because there's less people
right,
on it. But the problem is you don't win as much, but you still win some.
right,
Just like last night, there was the IIHL game, the junior hockey game, Canada versus the Czech, I think. And Canada won, but they had a 50-50 there. And the jackpot was $100,000 right now. And I showed my son, I go, hey, look at this. And like, I could win this also. I won the other one, but you can't think that way. I won one, so I'm going to win that one. Because then you end
Right.
up spending more and more and more and more. So, hey, Paul.
Hey, what's happening? Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call I had to deal with, so.
That's good. Yeah, and another reason I'm thinking of getting a laptop is because I do events on the road, and sometimes I need my laptop to enter stuff. So I do have my tablet, but I am thinking of getting a lap counter. It's called IR lap counter. You put on the car a little IR. You put a rope on top, and when the car go underneath, it counts the laps. So
Well, Paul, what we're talking about is Frank just said that he went to a junior hockey game and he bought a 50-50 ticket
Yeah.
and he won $3,500.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm going to be buying myself a couple little things.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, there, this thing right here was what, 2,500 right there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was looking at. I was looking at some are like $2,500 and on sale, like you save $1,100, but on regular price it's 25. So that looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's got 8 gigabytes of video card, 32 gigs of RAM. I got 2 terabytes of storage. I got, it's i7 but 10th generation. So, but the newest ones are i9. But
yeah. And one thing is, people don't realize that, but memory is cheap. Well, the memory for the computer, not the video card graphic. Video card graphic are more expensive.
yeah,
But it's
I had 16. I bumped it up to 32 myself.
Yeah.
For like $100.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I just dropped in to say Happy New
Okay,
Year's
Frank.
to both of you.
Happy New Year
I
to
gotta
you
get back to work.
too.
Yeah.
So we'll see
Okay,
you later.
we'll see you next time.
Yeah. For
Take
sure.
care, Frank.
Bye, Frank.
Bye-bye.
Oh, comes the ship around the corner there, Paul.
Yeah, I know. It's the I think it's the Saginaw.
It's the cab forward, or what you want to call it, with the
That's the what you call a classic design.
yeah.
Self-unloader. And most of those classic designs originally didn't have the self-unloading system. That was added a few years later.
Yeah. Diane just text me. They have in Elmer VSA. There's those new condos by Studer there, but person 92 years old too, right? For VSA.
Well, that's the Cuyahoga. I'm sorry.
Is that the Cuyahoga? Yeah.
Cuyahoga. Yeah, the Honorable James L. Oberstar is upbound behind it, about 2 miles behind. Yeah, I think it's going to be a slow morning, Paul.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, like I said, I gotta go. Well, it's what, 9:43 already. Yeah, I gotta go Kilsenberg today.
Yeah. Unless we get a whole bunch of people joining, we're only down 13 people watching. I
Yeah.
would say we probably will call it at 10 o'clock, right around there.
Sounds good. Yeah. Just gotta send a quick text here. Need a phone number. Okay. Oh. And so that person is supposed to be VSA. She said, I wonder if they revived who it was because they took him to the hospital. So, yeah. Anybody wants to know what VSA is? That's vital signs absent.
Yeah.
Diane keeps texting me.
Yeah, Marshall, you might as well get a lottery ticket for tonight. Did you see, Paul, the big lottery over here is $1 billion and it's drawing tonight? $2 a ticket.
Yeah. Wow.
$1 billion.
Woohoo. Wow.
Well, Paul, I think I'm going to call it.
Yeah, it's kind of dead. I'm going to go to Tillsburg. So
It's dead. You got places to go and people to see, and
yeah.
I'm feeling like nappy time. I didn't sleep that well last night, so.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again later.
Yep. Well, 5 o'clock tonight, guys. So
Yep, we'll see y'all then.
yep. Bye, guys.